So today I just wanted to make a video
It's nothing. Like,
basically on why we never did the podcast at
no
the time,
damage.
or
Soldier isn't doing
why
shit.
maybe I didn't want to do it that much. And it's really just like a response to Monster's video because he just made one. So I thought I have some spare time. I've always been saying I need to make a video, so
Reaper.
well, let's just make
Watch out.
one. So basically, the reasons why I didn't really want to do a podcast, but I did because it was my idea originally to do a podcast, and then like Optimal and Monster said they would do it with me, and we set a few dates out a few times, and we never actually did it, and I wasn't sure about doing it because I was worried that it was going to be too fake. Everyone who's watched Baited knows that it's great when they start shouting and arguing, but there's sometimes with Keemstar, he just exaggerates a little too much, and for entertainment, and you could
Wait, how
tell
many ults was
that
that?
he's doing that. And I'm not really the person to just
Oh, Pig
get
is
crazy and
bad,
shout
man.
unless like something really annoys
Pig's
me,
bad, man. Let's go,
or
boy.
I just get triggered
Pig's
to the next level.
amazing, man. Let's
So
go.
I didn't want to go on the podcast and be like super fake and start screaming for like no reason, something that hardly like offends me or I just think stupid. I'm not just gonna start shouting for entertainment because people who do know me will look at that and be like, oh well, he calls people fake, but he goes on this podcast and he's acting like the biggest fucking fake person I've ever seen in my life. And that was really just the problem with it. I didn't want to be fake, but at the same time, I didn't want to go and do the podcast and it
It's
be
not. You can't really
shit
get behind that.
because I didn't do any of that. And I was worried in case
34
people went on the
seconds.
podcast,
Dude, I
no
bet
screaming,
they'll
no shouting,
overtime when they get good, like,
would they
start
still
ult.
be interested in watching it? Is that like the prime reason they go to watch the podcast, or
Gotta get that
is
Genji.
it to listen
Watch
to the
out for the
podcast?
Reaper.
Because I'm sure the podcast would be interesting
Wherever it
if
is.
we just talked, and we probably argue, but
We gotta watch short fire.
depending on the third person or
They've got
whoever
like
else I
five
was with,
Genji.
there probably wouldn't be that much shouting. But that's pretty much the only reason. I just wanted to not be fake. Plus, I was worried that I might say the wrong thing about someone, or even just a tiny bit, and then they just get triggered and just try exposing me on Twitter. That I have to expose them, and then it's like I have to deactivate, they have to deactivate, and it's just it's just stupid from me basically saying, "Oh, I don't like this person anymore," and I'd probably get fucking subtweeted about 10 times every day for the rest of my life and try getting exposed for things I have probably never even done. So yeah, I mean that's today's video. So leave a like if you
I'm wrecking
enjoyed,
everyone.
and maybe tell me in the comments, or I'll put a poll on Twitter and you can go vote on that.
Anyone on the payload?
If you would watch the podcast if there was no crazy shouting, probably still be arguments and
Why?
like we calling each other like retards and stupid shit like that. But would you still watch it if there was no Keemstar going through the roof, screaming? Like, would you still watch it? If you even watch this
Watch out
video,
fire above.
So just
I have
tell
my
me what
ult.
you think, I guess, and have a nice day.